There is an oppressing energy at this house. It was December 2022. My mom was outside taking photos of the Christmas lights. She was alone. The thing wasn't seen until years later, when the photo appeared as a television screensaver. So this is where the thing was captured. It was first spotted behind the driveway, then standing right in front of this tree. And my mom was probably standing on the road right there. My mom used to have dreams of a hidden attic inside that closet where she'd climb up to it and she'd feel this dark presence. Objects would fly on its own. She'd try to come back down in this room. Then this door would just slam shut. And she'd keep saying, "Get out of my house in Jesus' name." And when she told me of this story, I ended up going into this closet and standing in it for maybe 2 minutes, just out of curiosity. I'd open it right up and be inside cluttered darkness. And that was when things ended up taking a turn. That night, I wake up at 3 a.m. and I go back to sleep, and I remember dreaming of me and a college friend of mine in a churchyard. But then I find myself back in my room again, and I'm filled with fear. I'm filled with the most intense feeling of dread I've ever had. And the only way I can describe it is that it felt like the devil itself was in the room with me. It was like sleep paralysis, but I was able to move. I turned toward the wall, and I didn't see anything. I refused to look. I could only feel it, feel that dark force. And as I was turned toward the wall, I kept reciting a prayer. I kept saying, "In Jesus' name, please save me." And as I was saying that, I felt harsh wind erupt throughout the room, and it hit my back, and it felt like I was being thrown around on the bed, and my voice became that of, it was like a hoarse whisper, and I kept trying to repeat the prayer until everything calmed down, and then I awoke. It was 3:30. And I didn't want to get any more sleep that night, so I went downstairs and made some coffee. Every night following that incident, for the next week, I would wake up between 2 and 4 a.m. I didn't have a dream, didn't have a nightmare, but I would wake up randomly at those times. And it didn't stop until I left for university at the end of the week.